Hey Jessica, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be doing another part 3 to my sharing some childhood memories. So okay, so before I get into this, I just had a shower, so that's why my hair is wet right now. Also, another thing is, a week ago I posted a video about my medical issue, and I was talking about it, and I was really sad. And I just want to tell you guys how I'm doing. I'm doing much better. I'm still not perfect. I'm still dealing with it. And there are days where I'm like kind of iffy and still not totally motivated, but I'm doing better. I'm not as sad about it anymore, but I still am dealing with it. Still not fun. But, you know, I should probably talk to the doctor again, but, you know, I maybe will. It depends. But yeah, I'm just trying to live my life to the best of my ability, trying to just go day by day and just, you know, take care of myself and just try to get better. So, but guys, do not worry about me. I'm fine. I'll be okay. Yeah. Just wanted to give that update in case people were wondering how I'm doing. So, now I'm going to get into it. So, I'm going to basically be talking about stores that I miss. But this was an idea by someone. I'm not going to say who because I don't know if they want me to tell you guys. But this was an idea I got on my Instagram. Someone commented this and said I should do part 3 to this and talk about stores I miss. So I'm going to do that. But there's also other things in it too. And that's just going to be like the main thing I talk about. So one of the first things I'm going to talk about before I get into the stores is I used to be obsessed with Beanie Boos. Like obsessed. Like me, my cousins, and my little sister were all obsessed. And we had like a whole bunch of Beanie Boos. And if you guys don't know what Beanie Boos are, they're basically little stuffed animals. And they had little like big eyes in them, and they were like hard. And they were just like super, super cute. Because they had like the big eyes, and then on the side, they had like a little tag. And you could open it up and it would tell like a little description about them, telling them their name and their birthday. So I remember we would always celebrate their birthdays, and all of our other Beanie Boos, like our Beanie Boos, and the other Beanie Boos of theirs would come, and everybody, we would always celebrate them, and like, you know, we'd play with them. And I remember once we were camping, and our grandma, we went to like this gas station before we, like on the road trip, because it was kind of a far place. We went to a gas station, or no, it wasn't a gas station, it was like a convenience store or something, and there was Beanie Boos there, and we asked our grandma if we could get some, and she said yeah, so she brought us some. And then when we were at the camping site, we played with them, all 3 of us, or no, 4 of us. And we were obsessed. We would like make things for them. Like we would like draw and like cut out like out of paper. We would make like little cars for them and like pools. And I remember we made a trampoline for them and all this fun stuff to play. And we played for hours and hours and hours. It was a lot of fun. Like we loved them. We would actually play with them. Like they were not just stuffed animals that stood at the end of our beds. No, we would actually play with them. And yeah, so I remember that. Comment down below if you guys ever had those too, because we were obsessed. Okay. Now I'm going to get into the stores. So, a lot of these stores are stores that are no longer stores, but some of them are still stores. So a lot of you guys probably think it was Toys R Us, but honestly I wasn't the biggest Toys R Us fan. I mean, I like Toys R Us and I went there and I shopped there, but it wasn't like my #1 store. My #1 top store that I loved as a child was Justice. I loved it up until I was like 13. I know it was kind of older, but I still loved it. I think I started liking it when I was like 8 or 9. And I liked it all the way till I was like 13. Maybe even 14, I don't know. But I was obsessed with it. Like I literally, all I wanted for Christmas every year was clothes from Justice. And my birthday's clothes from Justice. And I always go there and buy clothes. My whole wardrobe was basically clothes from Justice. And I was obsessed. I loved it so much. Like I just remember, and my cousin and my little sister loved it as well. They would get like matching stuff from there, and I just remember I was obsessed. I mean, I don't like it anymore, and it's not a store here anymore, but I loved it back in the day. I also really liked Claire's back in the day, but I still like Claire's now, so I don't really know if that counts, but I'm still going to count it because I liked it as a kid. I would get the earrings from there. I still do get their earrings from there, but, you know, I liked it as a kid. What other stores? Oh, I really like the Shelter's Place as well. I remember shopping there. I mean, I wasn't like the biggest Shelter Place fan, but I did like it. I like Justice way more though. I liked Payless shoes a lot when I was a kid. I remember going there and trying to find some shoes. I liked Old Navy too. I still shop, I don't think, but I remember getting like my flip-flops from there. I still get my flip-flops from there because they have really good flip-flops. But I remember getting them a lot when I was a kid as well. I think that's basically it. I don't really know any other stores. I mean, I did like Toys R Us as well, but I wasn't like the biggest Toys R Us fan. So yeah, there was not a lot of stores I liked as a little kid, because a lot of them I still like now. I mean, I did like Target when that was a store here. I wasn't like the biggest Target fan, but I did like it, and I do miss it. I wish we still had it, but we don't have that store anymore. Yeah, I don't know what else, what other stores I really liked as a kid. I just remember as a kid I loved glitter, because like Justice, now it's kind of getting out of that phase. Well, I mean, it's closed down, but when it was still open, it was getting out of that phase. But I remember when I was a kid at Justice, all they had, every single piece of item they had glitter on it, or sparkles. And I loved it, and I was like, oh my god, that's the favorite part about it. I love how glittery it is and sparkly. And I just loved it. But then they started to get more like, I don't know, just more like older kid kind of clothes, where like anybody could really shop there. I don't really know. Oh yeah, I remember as a kid I really liked, there was this thing, we'd go camping every year. We'd go to trip every year with our family. And I remember on our plane, we'd always get like some stuff to put on our carry-ons because we would be bored as kids. Okay, anyway, so we'd be bored as kids, so we'd have to get some stuff to put in our carry-ons. And I remember we'd go to the dollar store all the time and get some stuff because it was just really cheap. And all the stuff, we would get a coloring book. All of us, me and my cousins and my little sister would all get coloring books. We'd all get like one activity book, maybe like a Sudoku, a word search book, a like connect the dot book, anything like that. And then we would also get some candy and gum, because gum is good to chew when you're flying high because it doesn't make your ears pop. So we'd get gum, and then we get some other just candy to chew. And then I remember we get like one toy, and I remember the toy we'd always get was Silly Putty. I don't know if you guys remember Silly Putty, but it wasn't exactly slime, and it wasn't exactly Play-Doh. It was like in between slime and Play-Doh, where it was still more like, it was more slimy and more like stringy than Play-Doh. Play-Doh wasn't stringy or anything like that at all, but slime was way more stringy. So it was in between both of those. And I remember I loved it so much, and we'd get it all the time. And yeah, we were just obsessed with it. What else was a kid? Oh yeah, this wasn't like a memory, well it kind of is a memory, it's like a story time. So when I was younger, I was in grade 4. I might have already told this story, I'm not sure, but if I have, I'm sorry if I'm telling it again. But I was in kindergarten, or no, in grade 4. I went to the hair, I asked my mom, I was like, Mom, I really want to get my hair cut short, because I really wanted to change, but I didn't want to dye my hair. So I went to the hairdresser place, and they cut my hair a little bit short, wasn't super short. And after we got out, because my mom was afraid that I wasn't going to like it if they cut it really short, so we only got a little bit short. I mean, it was shorter than a trim, but it wasn't as short as I wanted. So we got out, and I'm like, Mom, I don't like it, it's not short enough. And she's like, oh wait, I'll take you back tomorrow or something. I don't know if it was the next day or a week or something, but it was soon after. She took me back, and we got it really short. It was like up to like here. I don't even know if I have a picture. I might have a picture. Let me see if I can find a picture. Okay, so here we go. Here's the picture. Look at that, guys. My hair is super short there. So yeah, I cut it that short. I hated it, and also I had bangs, which I hate bangs. And I remember one time my sister wanted side bangs, and she's like, do you want side bangs too? My mom asked me, because she was cutting my sister's side bangs. And I'm like, no, I'm good, I'll just keep my bangs. And then later, not soon after, I was like, I actually want side bangs. So then my mama cut side bangs. And then since my side bangs were still growing out, I would have to put like a little clip there to like hold it back. And then I would just do that until they grew out, and now they're growing out. I don't even have bangs anymore, not even side bangs, like I'm nothing. And I like that. I don't like bangs. Honestly, I think that was like the worst trend in my generation. Because I remember when I was young, everybody had bangs. Like bangs was the thing to have. Now, bangs are not really that in. I mean, some people still will have bangs, but not many people at all. Like bangs are not very popular. Most people do not have bangs. So, this is basically it. I'm going to end this video now. I don't really have much else. If you guys want a part 4, I might do a part 4. Because I have a lot of memories. Just I can't think of them all in one time. Like over time, I think of more memories. So yeah, if you guys have specific things you want me to talk about, like songs I liked as a kid, or places I've been to as a kid, or just like more story times as a kid, kind of, I can do like a story time one. Anyway, so yeah, comment that down below, and I thumbs it up if you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Subscribe to my screen squad. Bye, Jesters.